Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in a shooting guard. And for the Warriors, the three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Green is out there with Wiggins, and the foul called on Anthony Davis.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
So it's the Warriors now. The pass to Poole. The three. Warriors the rebound. On its way from Curry for two. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Westbrook passes to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Wiggins. No good that time. Some solid defense from Bryant. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Now James, after the missed three from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league, despite being in the league since 2003.
Lakers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need LeBron.
And James gets it to go.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
This is it for DiVincenzo. And Taylor Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
James in the post. Looney on him. LeBron's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. Ron right side makes it off the glass. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out to York.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Poole is on the wing. He's paired with Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. He hits the second from the line.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Here's Davis. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Poole, no good. The Lakers trail. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. After the miss from Stanley Johnson. And no good. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. They get it again. Horton Tucker on the money with the shot from the left block. Horton Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jordan Poole, 2 shots.
First one falls for. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Los Angeles, Ryan is checked in for Stanley Johnson. And James subbed in for Taylor Horton Tucker. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Curry. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. Guys, 7 times. The lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
They get it back. Here's Reeves. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Curry way outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top, leading by a point. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
For your Warriors, U15.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq suit.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Here's Wiggins following the basket by LeBron James. And Poole gets it to go.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. Off target with his 3.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well. Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 1.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins, taking it up inside, inviting, embracing, and taking on the foul.
The Warriors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77%. as a team.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney comes in for Green, and Kuminga's subbed in for Thompson. Ryan is checked in for the Lakers. Toscano passes to Walker. Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. On its way from Curry for two. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Toscano. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors lead it. Higgins outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 12 in the game.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, so that's the group out there for Golden State.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Oh, good with the triple. The Warriors trailing. Curry kicks to Green. Another shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Back to Walker. Over Thompson. Trying to get open as Davis. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
and make some noise for your Warriors Knicks team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here. You can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 2. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bryant fires James over Thompson. James, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game. Uncovered. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Wiggins. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And here's Bryant for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Timeout called the Warriors.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors Knicks team. Get up and make some noise for your Warriors Knicks team. Let's get loud, fans. Get out of those seats and on your feet.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ryan against Curry. The Trae. No good from 3-point territory. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's the Warriors with the ball. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Davis. Yes!
Watch out, Anthony Davis was caught fire.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. There's 45 seconds left in overtime.
T-shirt time.
On its way from Curry for two. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's good.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Curry with the three. And the Warriors miss again.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And an intentional foul right there. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Dante DiVincenzo. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You know, when you have the ball in your hands as much as LeBron does, these situations are a nightly occurrence. And because of that, he's learned how to handle them quite well.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trailed by 5. 24 seconds left to play in the first overtime.
That's how you throw down, Dub Nation. Make some noise.
On its way from Curry for two. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And that's an intentional foul.
State foul. Andrew Wiggins. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers,
Shoot two.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Thompson way outside, and nothing is falling for him right now.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
And so the Lakers take the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great